On 18th of November 2010, Sri Lanka opened a new port in the south of the country with Chinese investment. The port was named after former president and the current Prime Minister of Sri Lanka, Mahinda Rajapaksa, which is popularly known as the Hambantota Port. The total cost incurred in the construction of the port is more than $350 million, 85% of which was funded by loan from China. Before China, Rajapaksa approached both IMF and India for the funding, but both have denied to do the same, citing that the port will not be economically viable and Sri Lanka will not be able to pay the loan back. Sri Lanka, however, approached China, and China's Exim Bank funded 85% of the port, with beautiful dreams like Sri Lanka will be able to pay the loan back in next few years. But there was a problem. In 2016, the port's total revenue was $11 million, while incurred the expense of $10 million. It was clearly a white elephant. The port incurred heavy losses, making debt repayment difficult. The beautiful dream became nightmare for Sri Lanka and India. In 2016, it was proposed that Sri Lanka will lease 80% of the port in debt to equity swap to China's state-owned CM Port for 99 years. Now that China owns a majority stake in the port, it is up to them whether they want to use it for commercial or military purpose, which India is not liking very much. Well, India's immediate neighbors have the same story. Pakistan's Gwadar and Chittagong port from Bangladesh. And recently China is directly controlling the politics of Nepal. So what's the catch? Have a look at this map. Experts in India believe that China's string of pearls policy is directly going to threaten India's territorial integrity, economy and power projection. So now to challenge China's debt cut policy and string of pearls, India have worked on a counter strategy, the necklace of diamond. In simple words, it's counter encirclement of China. In 2018, Prime Minister Modi visited Singapore, Indonesia and Oman and got military access to Changi Naval Base, Sabang Port and Dukma Port. And interestingly, all these ports are located strategically next to Chinese pearls. And Indonesia's Sabang Port is located exactly right at the entrance of Malacca Strait, which is door to China's strait and world's famous choke point. Which means if India blocks this strait through its navy, which it is capable of, it will give China an existential threat. Moreover, India's presence in the Assumption Island in Seychelles and Iran's Chabahar port is the counter encirclement of China's string of pearls. On to the east, India is developing an air base with Mongolia and working on many projects with China's arch rival Japan. So, is the necklace complete yet? But that's not it. India is for the first time developing its military relationship with Vietnam, Taiwan and Philippines. With Vietnam's permission, India is now exploring oil in South China Sea, which China is not liking very much. So what will be the next step? It will be military escalation. Both China and India have strategically placed their pieces in waiting for the other to make a wrong move or invite more parties to it. So what America or other European powers are going to do about it? Well, China doesn't actually have a good reputation among Western democracies, so the answer is quite simple. We are going to discuss about it in our next video in detail. Till then, please stay safe.